Ready? Hey everyone, my name's Helen from Lotuslily Yoga. We are going to get started in a few moments' time with a short 30, maybe 40-minute yoga session suitable for beginners. So if you haven't already got a mat, go ahead and grab yourself a mat. I'm sat up onto a block right now. If you don't have a yoga block, then some books will do. I'm sure you guys have got lots of books already, so your opportunity to sit onto them, something a little bit different. And as I say, if you're entirely new to yoga, everything will be explained. So just using this opportunity to relax, to switch off from whatever kind of week that you've had so far. It's Friday, so looking forward to the weekend to relax. So let's come to me in a comfortable seated position. So I'm cross-legged right now. You can be kneeling. If that's uncomfortable for you, then feel free to sit up onto a chair just to begin a little bit of seated meditation here. So once you're nice and comfortable, finding that position that works for you, I invite you to close down the eyes and just take the next few moments to bring your awareness to your breath. If your mind is busy right now, you may like to place one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. And just take the next few moments to observe your breath exactly as it is just now, allowing this time to turn your focus inwards, switch off from any worries, any concerns. In this practice, it will be all about opening into the chest, the shoulders, releasing tension in the neck, the shoulders, creating length through the spine if you've been sat down quite a lot, using this opportunity to create space with the body, but also just to find some stillness. So for now, as I say, just begin to observe the breath without trying to force the breath in any way. Just allowing that natural ebb and flow of your breath. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, really feel that coolness. The inhale traveling up through the nostrils. And then as you exhale, begin to feel that warmth. Focus your attention to that space just below the nose and above the top of your lip. As you start to tune into those slightly more subtle sensations. Staying with that rhythm of your breath in through the nose and all the way out. And then I always like to begin our practice by just taking a few deep cleansing breaths. So you can keep the eyes closed. I'm going to explain everything. So using this breath to release any stuck, stagnant energy, any tension through the body. So whenever you're ready, just begin to empty the lungs completely. And then together, let's take an inhale for a count of 5, feeling the belly rise, 4, feeling the chest lift, for 3, 2, take a big open mouth sigh out through the mouth, let it go. Same thing again, deep inhale, fill up. Big sigh all the way out through the mouth, softening completely. Okay, then one more time, just like this. Inhale. And sigh all the way out. Good. And just coming to a natural rhythm of your breath. In through the nose and all the way out. Just switching off from any external noise, any noise in your surroundings right now. And just simply feeling and listening for the sound of your breath. Allowing this breath to ground you, calm and relax you. At the same time, on your inhale, feeling this energy traveling up through the length of your spine, rising up through the crown of your head. Relaxing the shoulders back and down. Okay, and then with the eyes closed or eyes heavy, invite you to set an intention for this lunchtime today. So I like to use intentions to think about what you wish to cultivate. So whenever you've got something in mind, perhaps right now it could be gratitude. Although there's a lot of uncertainty right now, just thinking about, however small, thinking of something that you are grateful for. Maybe it can just be this practice, taking this time for self-care. Maybe it can be your mom, your dad, family, pet, even something that brings you joy. Good, and then just bringing that reason to be grateful and placing it on the top of your heart. Taking a deep breath in and softening, exhale all the way out. You keep that present, being that experience with you throughout this practice, and let's get going. So on your next inhale, we're going to circle the arm all the way up overhead, bring the palms to meet. Good, and then exhale, your hands come all the way down through to heart center. Again, inhale, reach up, expand through the rib cage, reaching up and out the side body. Exhale, hands come to heart center. One more time, inhale, expand, breathe in this energy. Exhale, hands come to heart center. We're going to take a little gentle twist. So place your left hand on top of your right knee, lifting up and out the spine, twisting, seeing your gaze and looking over your right shoulder. Feeling this nice stretch through the side of the neck, twisting through the spine. Great way to release any stuck energy, any tension. Twists are so good for the body. Good, slowly come all the way back to center, reach up tall, lengthen. And again, exhale, twist, turning your head, looking over the left shoulder, maybe even stretching your eye gaze. Great way to release any anxiety just by stretching your eye gaze, looking as far as you can to the left. We're going to do this one more time. So again, inhale, reach up tall, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, taking this gentle twist, looking over the right shoulder. Maybe second time round, you can take it that little bit further. It's so nice, everyone. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Breathing in, staying with your breath. Exhaling all the way out through the nose. Good, and then come all the way back to center. You're going to walk your right fingertips out and take this nice, juicy stretch, reaching the left arm all the way up overhead. Keep pressing down through the left sit bone. So that left sit bone, keep rooting down and just start to feel this energy traveling and opening up through the left side body, lifting up and out of the waist. Good, and then taking a hold of your right ear, start to lean over to your left. You can feel this nice stretch through the side of the neck. You can add a little bit more if it feels okay by taking a hold of the shoulder and just separating the ear from shoulder, feeling that nice release. Maybe even close the eyes, just observing that sensation. Whenever we get stressed or anxious, usually first line is the shoulders round up to the ears, but by taking this little move, we're starting to create space, releasing any knots, any tension, neck and shoulders. So just take one more breath here. Good, and then slowly with the help of the hands, returning back to center. I'm going to take a few shoulder rolls here, so rounding shoulders all the way up to the ears, exaggerate it. Exhale, relax all the way back down. A few more rounds. Inhale. And exhale, softening. One more round. Inhale. Good, and exhale. You guys have got it. Walk the left fingertips out. Nice big side stretch. Right arm reaches up and over. Really start to feel that energy traveling up through your right side body. You can start to visualize breathing into the space in between each rib. Good. Inhale. And exhale to soften. Good. Again, deep breath in. Feeling yourself relax. Good. One more breath here. Good. And just like we did, we're going to take a hold of the left ear and start to lean back over to your right. Again, enjoy that release through the neck, the shoulders, maybe closing the eyes or allowing the eyes to become heavy. Again, just really turning your focus inwards, taking this time for self-care for you. And again, if it felt right, taking a hold of the shoulder and feeling into the stretch. Deep breath in, long exhale out. And again, inhale. And exhale, slowly come to release. Again, just notice how the neck, the shoulders feel. Again, let's go for those big, juicy shoulder rolls. Exaggerate it, round it all the way up to your ears and relax all the way back and down. Take this as slow or as quick as you like. Really about whatever feels good for you. There's no right or wrong way to practice. Just focusing on the feeling. Good. Nice. From here, removing any props that you have underneath, and let's come to me in a tabletop position. So finding the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath your shoulders, spread the fingers out nice and wide, really start to feel this connection down into your mat, pressing down through tops of the feet, the shins, and then drawing the navel to your spine. So just slightly squeezing the belly button in. And we're going to start to move through a couple of poses here to open into the spine. So as you inhale, just allow the belly to hang like a hammock. Just allow the belly to soften completely. You know, begin to lift the eye gaze to look up. You may feel this stretch through the front of the throat. Good. And then as you exhale, we're slowly going to start to round through the spine. So coming into what we call a cat stretch. So you're creating that Halloween black cat image that you may have seen before. So rounding through the spine, squeezing your belly button in. Good, and then slowly coming back into where we just were a moment ago, coming into cow stretch. So rounding, softening the belly, opening into the chest, feeling this broadening through the sit bones. Good, and now you know where you're going. Maybe begin to close down the eyes, and again, just focusing on how this feels. How does your spine feel? If you've been sat down, studying hard, learning a lot this week, taking this opportunity to create space through the spine to nourish your body. Build a strong, healthy spine. So just taking a few more rounds of our cat-cow here. If you want to mix it up for these last few breaths, the hips are feeling a little bit tight. Maybe just start to sway the hips side to side. Shake your booty. Taking a little circle. Shift the weight back onto your heels. Shift the weight into the wrist. Whatever feels good. Good, really nice, everyone. And let's come to meet back in our tabletop position. We're going to walk the hands a little bit further forward. So we create this kind of long tabletop position. Little challenge here. We're going to softly bend into the elbows and then slowly, slowly, slowly lowering it all the way down onto your belly. Good, really nice. Let's start to glue the legs together. Pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat. How long can you allow the legs to become as you really switch on the muscles in your leg? Good, and take the hands underneath your shoulders, fingertips in line with the tops of your shoulders. So just check in there. Hugging the elbows in towards one another. We're going to move into a little gentle back bend. So as you inhale, begin to peel the chest up and off the mat. You're taking it to that height that feels right. Little challenge. float your hands off the mat. Haha. Good. So we're using and strengthening the lower back muscles. Good. And then exhale softly, releasing all the way back down. A few more rounds. So again, inhale, lifting up. No weight through the hands. And exhale, soften all the way back down. Again, one more time. Inhale, lifting up into our cobra. Elbows hugging. Awesome. Exhale, soften, release, and relax all the way back down. Tucking the toes underneath you. We're going to make our way into a child's pose. So taking the knees wide, connect the big toes to touch, and then just come to relax the hips all the way back onto your heels. Keep the arms extended straight ahead. Maybe even rise up onto the fingertips as you create this nice stretch through the spine. And then just relax the forehead down onto the mat. If you're feeling any tension across the forehead, again, sometimes when we are feeling a little bit stressed out, we tend to frown. So use this opportunity to relax into the forehead. Just going to gently roll the forehead side to side on your mat, giving that nice gentle massage. And taking a deep breath in, breathe into the chest, the shoulders, soften into the belly, melting into your chest. Good, really nice. On your next inhale, rise back up into a tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes underneath you, get this nice toe stretch. A little challenge here, start to shift the hips back onto your heels. Ooh, we're feeling that one. So just making sure that the pinky toe is included in this little toe stretch. So you may need to create that space in between the feet. We're going to reach the arms straight ahead, a little release for the wrist. This typing away, let's stretch it out. So circle the wrist in one direction and the other. Good. Nice. So we're switching off from any tension we're feeling through the feet because we're feeling this really good sensation into the wrist. Good. Now listen up. We're going to create fists with the hands. Then as quick and as fast as you can, we're going to pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, even faster for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Release back into your tabletop position. Untuck the toes, little release, just pat out through the feet, wake them up. Good, nice. So once again, tuck the toes. This time we're going to make our way into a downward facing dog. So slowly, 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 just start to lift your hips all the way up to the sky and creating this upside down V shape. So if the backs of your legs are tight, let's start to walk out our dog. Just bend into one knee and the other. Maybe you want to shake out the head. Maybe you want to take some deep breaths just as we started. Deep inhale through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Sigh out. And one more time, just like this. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh all the way out. So nice, everyone. Now look forward in between the hands. You're going to take these little tiny steps. The more steps you take, the more flexibility you're going to start to build through the backs of the legs. So little teeny tiny steps. Slowly starting to walk your way to the top of your mat. Good. And then once you arrive, keep the feet about hip distance apart. And we're just going to hang out here for a couple of breaths. So take a hold of opposite elbows. Keep a soft bend through the knees. See how relaxed you can allow this pose to become. So hanging out like a rag doll. Just loose, soft. Maybe you want to take a little sway for the hips. Bend into one knee and the other. Good, and then come to relax the hands all the way down to your mat. We're slowly going to roll up through the spine, building ourselves up. coming up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nice and slow, 3, 2, and 1. Once you arrive at the top of your mat, you're gonna heel toe the feet together, roll out through the shoulders a couple of times. I know my head's chopped off here, but hopefully you can still hear me okay. Good, and then finding, we call this mountain pose. So you're gonna really root down through the feet. Make the legs nice and active, core engaged, so squeeze your belly button in, shoulders relaxed, so palms active, so palms nice and active. Good. And then just tapping into this inner outer strength, feeling tall, like reaching up through the crown of your head. Imagine about 10 inches taller than the crown of your head, the space, and you can start to grow into that space. Good, nice. Now on our next inhale, we're going to circle the arms all the way up overhead, bring the palms to meet. And then exhale, take your hands down to your heart center, just like we started. Again, inhale, reach up tall, bring the palms to meet. And then as you exhale, place a soft bend through the knees, slowly, slowly come to release all the way down to your mat. Inhale, rest the hands onto your shins, create this table top position with the spine. So if someone could come around and sit on your spine, they're not going to do that, but they wouldn't fall off. So make it nice and straight for them. Good, and then as you exhale, fold all the way forward, release the hands to the earth. Step your left foot back, release the left knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the hands up. Good. We're going to circle the arms wide behind you. Feel that opening into your chest. Good, and 2 more rounds just like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reaching all the way back. Again, inhale. Good, and exhale. Come to frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes under. Lift the left knee off the mat and step it to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold, tucking chin to chest. We're going to root down through the feet, rise to stand, reaching arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Again, inhale, expand. Exhale, imagine diving into a swimming pool, leading forward with the chin, the chest, and releasing the hands down to the earth. Again, lifting up into that tabletop position. And exhale, fold all the way forward. Step your right foot back. Release the right knee down, untuck the toes, back into that low lunge position. Inhale, reach the arms up. Again, exhale, circle the arms wide. Any knee issues, you may like a blanket underneath this right knee. Inhale to reach. Exhale, open into the chest. Good, one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Again, come to frame your left foot. Lift the right knee off. Big step to the top of the mat. Coming into our forward fold. We're going to rise all the way up to stand. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Again, inhale, expand. Arms reaching up overhead. Exhale, diving all the way forward. Good, inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, release the hands down. This time we're going to step back into our downward facing dog. So that upside down V shape. This time we're going to inhale, lift the right leg high. So right leg lift, 3-legged dog. Good, now look in between the hands. Bend through the right knee. How lightly can you land the right foot in between the hands? Good, awesome. If it's not quite there, just pick up the ankle, shimmy up forward, coming to meet in this position. Good, this time we're going to rise all the way up into this high lunge. Good. If it feels too strong, always feel free to drop down onto the left knee, back where we were a moment ago. And then just like we were doing before, circle the arms wide. Good. Inhale, reach it forward. You got it. Exhale, reaching back and away. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. This time we're going to open out into a warrior two. So you're going to ground your left foot down. Keep a nice deep bend into the right knee. And the arms are going to reach out like so. So I'm going to shovel myself around so you can still see me. So nice deep bend into the right knee. Arms reaching in opposite directions. And then start to take your eye gaze and focus on your right middle finger. Tapping into your strength in a warrior pose. Little mantra that you may like to repeat to yourself as I am strong, I am powerful. Every inhale, I am strong. Exhale, repeating that mantra. Good. Now reach as far forward as you can with your right hand. Flip the palm, taking it into our peaceful warrior as you reach the right arm back and away, feeling this opening through the right side body. Awesome, you got it. Take a deep breath in. And a long exhale out. Good. Nice. Start to cartwheel the hands all the way up and over, framing your top foot, and then step back to our downward facing dog. Good. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it all the way out. And again, deep breath in. Exhale it out. One last time here. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome, guys. On your next inhale, lift the left leg high. Look forward in between the hands. Big step to the top of your mat. Rising all the way up into our high lunge. Again, if you're feeling wobbly this side, then feel free to drop down onto the right knee. But if you're feeling okay here, circle the arms wide behind you. Feel that opening into the chest. Good. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, reach out wide. Good. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, staying with your breath. Good. Let's arrive in that strong warrior pose. So grounding, back heel down, hips square to whichever wall or direction you're facing, and rolling out the shoulders a couple of times, inviting this softer. Just like we did before, reach as far forward as you can with the left hand. Flip the palm, peaceful warrior. Even though this may feel like a challenge, finding this softness. Even though we're all facing a challenge right now, seeing if you can begin to soften. Finding this acceptance with what is right now. Taking one last breath here. Good, and then slowly begin to cartwheel the hands down, framing your left foot, stepping back downward facing dog. Let's drop our knees to the earth, coming into our child's pose for a little breather. Taking big toes to touch, knees wide. The arms can stay reaching straight ahead or reaching back towards the toes. And then again, just relaxing the forehead down onto the mat. And you're giving it a little massage, whatever feels good. Yeah, then whenever you feel ready, slowly start to walk yourself back up into a seat. We're going to swing the legs around straight ahead. It's coming into this Nice comfortable seated position. Again, you can prop yourself up onto a blanket or a block, which we started off using. And then wherever you are, reach up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine, lift up and out of the side body. And then as you exhale, slowly just starting to hinge forward, perhaps closing down the eyes. No end destination in sight. We're not necessarily reaching for the feet. We're just seeing where the body wants to guide us, and then just allowing the hands to relax wherever that may be. Feeling this length through the spine, hamstrings. Just breathing and softening here with each breath. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Long exhale all the way out. Take your last 2 breaths in this forward fold. Good, you guys are amazing. Begin to rise all the way up. Bring your right knee in with you. Step your right foot to the outside of the left knee. Stay nice and tall through the spine. Reach the left arm up. Good, and then exhale, gently twist, looking over your right shoulder, using this left elbow to resist the knee. Good, again, inhale and exhale. Good, slowly release all the way back through center. Switching sides, bring the left knee in, step it to the outside of the right foot, right hand or left hand behind you, sorry. Reach your right arm up tall, reach, reach, reach. Good, and then exhale, turning to twist, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale. Good, and exhale. One more breath here. Good, slowly come all the way back through center. Extend the left leg, shimmy yourself down towards the top of your mat. Take a hold of behind the knees. Nice and easy. Begin to lower all the way down onto your mat. Slowly releasing the spine all the way down. Good, then as you arrive, take a full body stretch. Stretch through the fingers, the toes. Reminding yourself of a reason to be grateful that you placed on the top of your heart, but also being grateful for your health, this body of yours. Able to guide you through this practice. And then on your next inhale, give yourself a hug, give yourself a squeeze, wrap the arms around. Take a little massage for your lower back. And it's time for self-care. You may want to circle the knees round in one way and the other, whatever feels good for you. Taking a few breaths here. Good, nice. Now releasing the soles of the feet down onto your mat. Take them a mat width apart. We're just going to allow the knees to fall from one side to the other. Good. Nice. Now come all the way back to center. We're going to do something a little bit different. Just to shake off your week, shake off whatever feelings that you've had over the last wee while, any worries, any concerns. We're going to shake them all out. So we're going to start with the hands, just starting to shake the hands. Luckily at home, so no one's looking. So let's give our body a full shake. So bringing the elbows into it, the shoulders. Start to shake the feet, the knees, letting it all go. Even let out a few woos as we shake for 5, 4, 3. Let it be crazy for 2. Give it your all for 1. And let it go. Extend the legs to the corners of the mat. Release your arms down alongside you. And just bathe here in stillness. Eyes closed. The entire length of your body completely relaxed. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Breathe in. And breathe all the way out. Deep breath in. Sigh out. Inhale. And exhale. Last 2 breaths here. Okay, now slowly, whenever you feel ready, start to bring your awareness back into the space around you, back into your body, finding comfort in the sounds around you. Waking up the body, roll the head side to side. Again, if it feels good, take a full body stretch. Extending your arms, legs. Grateful for this body of yours, grateful for your health. And then whenever you feel ready, gently roll onto your right hand side. And keeping the eyes closed, begin to make your way up into comfortable seats where we began our practice. Eyes closed, or eyes can be heavy. Resting the hands on the tops of your knees. Take a roll of the shoulders round all the way up to your ears. And relax all the way back and down. Good, and then placing your right hand to your heart, left hand on top. Taking a deep full breath in. Sigh all the way out. Laying the hands onto your heart, reminding you this connection, reminding you of taking this time out for you whenever you need it. 5 minutes, 10, 20, like we've done today, taking this time for self-care. So let's come to seal this practice, thanking yourself for showing up. Take your hands into a prayer position, bow your chin to your chest, and say to yourself, Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for practicing with me today. If you have any questions, you can get directly in touch with me through my Facebook page, which should be tagged, or it's Lotuslily Yoga. And my name's Helen Singleton. So thanks so much, guys. Have a lovely weekend, and I hope to see some of you guys soon again. Bye.